Hey Homeberries, I decided to make a video of my collectible shelves. These shelves were made with care and devotion. Really? Who made them? I did. And yes, I ripped off the story about Steven Seagal talking about, oh, I just read the greatest script I've ever read. It'll be a little hard to reach to get the very end, but I'll try. Starting off, there's Nightcrawler. This is actually, I don't know if you'd call it a model or a 3D puzzle, but it came in a box, it came in pieces, and you had to assemble it, so that was neat. Nightcrawler of the X-Men, a great character, or at least he was. I hear they've ruined him too. We have from Super 7 the Dragon Zord, the battle-damaged Green Ranger, or specifically Evil Green Ranger, and battle-damaged Red Ranger, a Black Ranger with the Dragon Shield, and sorry, it's hard to hold up, the White Ranger. We have these action figures. There's the Falcon with Red Wing and Captain America. There's the 5-pack Captain America set, Captain America through the ages. It's a little hard to tell. I put the paper here to make the HeroClix more noticeable, so it's a little hard to see some of the bottom boxes. There's Captain America from Endgame with Thor's hammer and the broken shield. There's Capwolf. This is when Captain America briefly became a hero called Nomad. There's the Falcon. From the Falcon and the Winter Soldier, there's John Walker as Captain America and as U.S. Agent. Speaking of which, here are some... Sorry, I'm breathing heavily. It's hot in here. I should have cranked up the air conditioner. It's trading cards and figures of U.S. Agent and Captain America. Here we have Sam Wilson as Captain America, and HeroClix of Spider-Man and Mary Jane. I just love how he has his backpack like he's commuting, just making my way downtown. We have minifigures of Venom, Anti-Venom, Agent Venom, and Agent Anti-Venom. Then this accessory here goes with this figure of Azrael, the Jean-Paul Valley version. There's a minifigure of the other Azrael. I believe his name is Michael Lane. He only came with one sword, but the character wields two, so I just bought a little minifigure sword to give him so he'd have two swords. Now this is interesting. There was... Let me see if I can get this paper out. There's this character called Orpheus. His alias is Gavin King. He was a vigilante who worked in Gotham City at one point along with Batman. It's a shame. He had great potential. He could have been the next big thing, and then they just unceremoniously killed him off. This character became so obscure that there was not even a HeroClix made of him. I was surprised to learn there wasn't a HeroClix, because they'll make a HeroClix of someone's aunt's cat's grandmother. So it's like if you don't have a HeroClix, it's like love yourself. My mama don't like you and she likes everyone. So I took this little mannequin I had, this little mannequin for drawing. You make poses with it to help your drawing, and took some paint and paper and made my own Orpheus figure because DC Comics never made one. Whoever's responsible for merchandising. Oh, moving on, there's Super Chicken by the same bunch that did George of the Jungle. So that some of those were really funny. There's Little Sweet from Dr. Pepper. I got that as one of those promos, like, oh, send us so many proofs of purchase and we'll send you a gift. From Gremlins, this is Gizmo if he had turned into a gremlin. He finally ate after midnight, and this is what happened. There's My Boy Raichu and Pikachu. Oh, the little Superman and Joker, they were little capsule toys. They were discounted at this pharmacy. I think it was the Walgreens. So I bought 2 of them, and I got Superman and Joker. I thought, hey, I got 2 of the best ones. There's Daredevil and Black Widow. I've read some stories with them teaming up, and those were really good. The fig pins of Batman and Joker from Batman the Animated Series. There's also a trading card of the Thor Corps. There's, let me see the name here. There's Thunderstrike and Beta Ray Bill. I can never remember this other guy's name. Dargo, it looks like. So yeah, that I almost let it fall out of the paper. And there's Dargo. I said, this is how you know when a geek, how you know when you're a geek. When you think, oh gee, I need to make a display of 3 trading cards, a milk cap / pog, and a cutout from whatever sort of food box this is to go on my display. There's also a HeroClix of Jack of Hearts, a more obscure character, not appreciated very much, but I think he's neat. We also have the Thunder Megazord and the White Tiger Zord from the 2nd season of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Now let me go back and get the HeroClix and other things here. There's 1940s Captain America and Peggy Carter. If you look here, this is Captain America's original shield. In the comics, he didn't always have the round shield. He had a triangular one at first. Along with the shield, I've found they had a figure of just the shield, and I thought, oh, I'll get that to represent everyone who's wielded the shield. There's Captain Carter and the scrawny Steve Rogers. I like the symbolism, like, oh, no matter the circumstances, you can become a hero if your heart's in the right place, and you put your, if you have a spirit of sacrifice. I saw this figure and thought, wait, that's Isaiah Bradley, and it turns out, No, that's Josiah X. This is Isaiah Bradley. Oh. Well, they have Isaiah Bradley. So that's neat. He has the blue mask and Josiah has the red. And there's Eli Bradley, alias Patriot. There's Sam Wilson as Captain America and Joaquin Torres as the new Falcon. There's James Buchanan Barnes as Bucky the Winter Soldier and Captain America. Now notice this guy has the same costume as U.S. Agent, but this is actually Steve Rogers when he was operating under the Captain. At one time in the comics, John Walker was Captain America and Steve was the Captain. So then after that, after Steve went back to being Captain America, John Walker took the Captain outfit and became U.S. Agent. So that's neat. This is a criminally underrated hero right there. This is the Blue Marvel who was in the Korean War, and he has all sorts of fantastic powers. Like he's a Superman level hero, maybe even more powerful. So it is sad they do not use this character more. Hopefully they'll put him in some more things. There's the original Nick Fury and Nick Fury Jr. Now, when Marvel made their Ultimate line of comics, they said, oh, well, we can do different things. Why don't we make Nick Fury look like Samuel L. Jackson? And that was popular, so when they made the MCU movies, they said, wait, how about we actually get Samuel L. Jackson to play Nick Fury? So they did, and it was popular. So then they said, oh, how about we incorporate that version of Nick Fury into the comics somehow? So what they came up with for the 616 universe, the main Marvel universe, they said, oh, well, let's say Nick Fury had a son, and the son looks like Samuel L. Jackson, so that's what they did. There's War Machine. One thing I think was interesting, when Rhodey took over as Iron Man, he had headaches. I thought, well, I have headaches too, so I could identify with Rhodey as Iron Man because of him having headaches. I was just talking about this. This is John Walker as Captain America. And then there's Battlestar. There's the Battlestar Hero Clicks. And then a minifigure of the MCU version. I just recently found out the guy who played Battlestar in the MCU was the same guy who voices Chef and DJ, and I think a couple other characters like Beardo on Total Drama Island. I thought, really? Okay, so, fun fact. There's Julia Carpenter, Spider-Woman. I put her with Battlestar and USA, John Walker, because she and Walker actually became friends when they were on the West Coast Avengers together. There are a couple minifigures of Miles Morales. I like these different costumes, just trying to find his own look and identity. There's the Prowler. I apologize that this is so blurry. There's the Happiny line from Pokemon. Happiny, Chansey, and Blissey. There's also Audino. There's a Hero Clicks of Cloak and Dagger. More Pecco. I got a 3-pack with Morpeko, Eevee, and Raichu, so that was neat. There's an Among Us figure. This I got as a free gift when I ordered a hoodie from well, actually 2, I think. So I ordered a couple hoodies, and this figure was included. I thought, oh, that's neat. We have a HeroClix card with Jarvis and a HeroClix of Alfred. So the best butlers in comics, aside from Cadbury, Richie Rich's butler. There's a HeroClix of Robin. There's one of Thor. I've grown to appreciate Thor very much. Because just an interesting figure. He has all this power, but he can also be very caring. So that's neat. There's Eevee and Raichu. There's a Pichu card and an Alolan Raichu coin. Mimikyu keychain. The Charmander card. Oh, there's a HeroClix of the Ronnie Raymond and Professor Martin Stein version of Firestorm, because that's the one I grew up with. He had some good comic stories. There's Arbuck. This was a prize in I think in a cereal box, but I could never find the cereal box that had it, so finally I just ordered, a couple years ago I ordered one online, so I finally got my Arbuck figure. There's Derek Zoolander. I just think he has an interesting outfit, so when I saw this for a good price, I thought, oh, I had to get it. And there's a Green Lantern Corps power ring and a Blue Lantern Corps ring. The Lights of Willpower and Hope. And we have Lego SpongeBob and Patrick as superheroes. I'm going to take a break and then do the lower shelf.